Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for coming to class today. I know it's hard to wake back in this routine of waking up early again, but we're halfway through the school year almost, so that's pretty exciting. My computer's frozen. Cool. So today we're going to be doing a scatter plot project. This is going to be kind of your final for the semester. We're going to do this project, and then we have a couple more assignments, but there's nothing that we can really do a project from, and we thought we'd rather do a project instead of a test for your final. So it's a project that I kind of put together, and it shouldn't be crazy hard, and I'm going to give you guys time in class to work on it today, and then it's not going to be due until January 22nd. That way you have more time to do it, and if you need help, we can schedule office hours and I can help you through it. And then that way I have time to grade it before the end of the semester on January 29th. So let's go over the project. That way I can show you kind of what you need to do, and then you can have the rest of the class period to work on it. So I assigned it in Google Classroom. It's the Scatterplot project, and it's a Google slide like this. So it says, using the data given on the next slide, you'll be in charge of creating a scatter plot and analyzing it. From the table, create a scatter plot using the data. Your scatter plot should be drawn on Desmos.com. Here is a video link on how to create a scatter plot on Desmos. Then you'll enter a screenshot. Find and state the equation of the line of best fit for your data and draw this line on your graph. Then write a reflection discussing any conclusions about the information you find, being sure to discuss the direction and strength of your data. So go to the next slide, and it's this table. So we're dealing with number of music streams per year. So we have 2013 to 2019, and then the number of streams. So what you're going to do is create a scatter plot, put it on the next slide. You're going to insert a screenshot. Then you're going to use 2 points to calculate the equation of the line, which we worked on before break. So if you need a refresher for that, we can schedule office hours and I can help you through that. And then once you have the equation of the line, you're going to write a conclusion. So was it a positive or negative correlation? Did the data trend upwards or downwards? What the data means? So you're going to just write 3 sentences there to describe the data. And that's all you have to do. So I'm going to show you guys now how to use Desmos.com to create a scatter plot. Does anyone have any questions on the project before I jump into this? Okay. If you do, just pop them in the chat and I'll answer them. So Desmos.com, you'll go type in Desmos.com, and then it'll look like this, and you'll click Graphing Calculator. And then it'll look like this. So you're going to get a screen that looks like this. You're going to come over here to the plus sign in the upper left-hand corner and click Table. Okay? Plus sign, Table. Then it'll look like this. Then you're going to go back to your assignment and take all of this information and put it in that table, except for year and number of streams. There's just the numbers, no words. So I'm going to use different ones because I don't want to give it away for you guys. I'm just going to use different numbers that I created. So you enter all your numbers. Okay. Now, it's not showing up over here on the graph. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just your X values are all the way out in the 2000s. And right now the review only shows to 10 through -10. So what we're going to do is next to our table on the left-hand side, there's a little magnifying glass, and you're going to click that. It's going to zoom in over to the 2000s and show you your data. Then you're going to close this little menu by doing these 2 arrows. And then it's going to look like this. And then you're going to take your screenshot. On a Chromebook, you click Control Shift and then the button that has a square with 2 lines next to it. So then you'll take your screenshot. Oh my goodness, I'm not even sharing the right tab. Let me go over it again. So the plus sign in the upper left-hand corner, table, then it'll look like this. And then your screen will look like this, and you're not seeing your data because it's all the way over in the 2000s. So you're going to come over here to the little magnifying glass and click that. And then it'll look like this, and it'll zoom over to the 2000s and show you your numbers. Then you're going to close this and take a screenshot of this page right here. Pull up my screenshot. Mine is a little bit different than your guys's. Okay, then I come back to my project. And on this slide right here, I'm going to insert my picture. You'll go Insert Image from Google Drive, because if you're on a Chromebook, it saves to your Google Drive. Mine is a little different because I'm not on a Chromebook, so I'm going to paste it there. And then you're going to use the line tool right here to draw a line through your data. Remember, you want your line to touch as many points as it can, but still being a straight line. Then you're going to on a piece of notebook paper, using the points, you're going to find the line, and then you're going to type it in here as y equals mx plus b, and then write your conclusion. So I use different data, so your graph won't look like this, or your scatter plot won't look like this. It's going to look a little different, but it's the same concept. Does anyone have any questions now? Okay. If you guys do have questions, go ahead and ask them in the chat, but the rest of the period is